Now, this works for a couple of reasons, and it's something that a lot of people overlook the power of journaling and writing your thoughts because it takes our brain 15 seconds to register a positive thought. And when you get to that point where you've registered the thought, now you're changing your emotional state. And at that point, once you've changed your emotional state, now you're conditioning and programming your subconscious mind and really building a new neural pathway. And then the second thing is when you're focused on the wins and you're focused on what is happening and you're focused on the progress, so many of us are so critical on what we didn't get done. There's always more that we didn't accomplish. There's always more work that should have been achieved. Instead, if we could start to shift that focal point to what we did accomplish and feeding our certainty, feeding our progress, feeding our self-respect and self-honor of that journey, and focusing on the wins creates more wins. Focusing on losing lowers our motivation. We think it's accountability. Yeah, that's great to take ownership and want to get better and continue to evolve. But at the same time, if you're constantly just critical and it's never enough, you're really creating this pressure cooker environment that just drains you and burns you out because you're doing it to reach some destination of perfection that is never achievable. And that's when you lose the fire, the purpose, the motivation, and the drive. So these are three things I still do all the time, writing three things I'm grateful for and three wins.